Hi, welcome to Nomis Academy. In this video, we are going to consider a basic geometric theorem, Theorem 1. We are going to state the theorem and then prove the theorem. So the first theorem states that the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Okay, so we need to draw a triangle. Okay, PQR. Okay, R, this is P, Q, and then R. So we are going to prove that these three angles of a triangle sum up to 180 degree. So to do that, there's a particular procedure to follow when trying to prove a particular statement. Alright, so what is given to us? Given triangle PQR. So we are to prove that angle P plus angle Q plus angle R sum up to 180 degrees. Okay, so the next thing to do is construction. Is there any construction we need to do? Okay, that will lead us to the proof. Okay, now we are going to extend line QR to T. Okay, extend line QR to T, and also draw line ST. Okay, RS parallel to QP. Okay, so that's the construction we need to do. So let's do that. This is R. So we are going to extend R. We are extending R to T. So we call this T. And then, according to the instruction, that's the construction, what we need to do to make our proof. So the next thing, draw line RS. Okay, line RS to be parallel to QP. So this line must be parallel to QP. So we have to prove this. Okay, so if this line is parallel, it then means this angle and this angle are corresponding angles. So we can call it Q prime. So this is Q, while this is Q prime. So they are corresponding angle. And then this angle here and this angle, alternate angles. So this is also P prime. They are equal. Q is equal to Q prime. P is equal to P prime. So they are corresponding and alternate angles, and they are equal. So let's continue with the proof. So we have P, Q. Okay, we have R plus P prime plus Q prime equal to 180 degrees. That is angles on a straight line. Okay, so you agree with me that angle R, P prime, and Q prime are on a straight line, so they sum up to 180 degrees. Now, P or Q is equal to Q prime. And then what's the reason for that? Corresponding corresponding angles. And also P is equal to P prime, and the reason is alternate angles. So it then means that P plus Q plus R is also equal to 180 degrees. Since we have our R here, our R is there, P is equal to this, and Q is equal to this. And mind you, these three sum up to 180 degrees. So this statement is also correct. So we can say that angle P plus angle Q plus angle R is equal to 180 degrees. That is sum of angles in a triangle. So we've come to the end of the proof. So this statement is actually correct. It shows that angle PQR, which is sum of angles in a triangle, is 180 degrees. So this is the theorem, and with this proof, we can now agree that the theorem is correct. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.